Hi, I'm Captain Monte with Texas Fishing Tips, and this is your weekly fishing report. This week we've had light winds. This weekend the winds will be picking up with this cold front. The tides have been extremely low, but this week we've still been working out here at the south and the north jetties. Out here on the tip of the north jetty, there's been a lot of speckled trout out here. There's been some slot reds. Sheephead are running. We've been also catching some pompano out here. So pretty much everything we've been catching out here has been on shrimp. And our sea trout have been using plastics under popping corks or any kind of rattlers or anything like that. Has been working top waters. Early in the morning, later part of the evening has been working real well. The sheephead on live or dead shrimp, little pieces, same as the pompano with, half-ounce weight and just working the rock piles. Been slot reds through here. There's still been a few bull reds out here. So there's been still a lot of good fish working all around the jetties and on these rocks coming back in. So if the wave heights get up a little big where you can't get outside, work these edges on the channel side here. These are all good areas. Just be careful when the big ships come in or out. They make a pretty good little wake, so I don't suggest anchoring. If you've got a trolling motor, even better. That way, if you see a big wave, you can kind of get off spot lock and prepare for the wave. They did open up state water snapper season. There've been a lot of boats running out here in front of Shamrock and going out to the 9-mile mark to these artificial reefs out here, and there have been a lot of good snapper. Same way going north, running all the way out to Cedar Bayou. There's some wrecks and platforms that are in 9 miles, and red snapper have been out there. There's been some mangrove snappers. Just check your regulations and your bag limits to make sure that you're in law, but there's been good fish all around the jetties and close to offshore right now. Just remember, you can't go no further than 9 miles for red snapper. And they got to be at least 15 inches, but there's been some good fish out there. We've also been, with these low tides, coming back over here to these little cuts coming into the back lakes. These little cuts have been holding black drum and redfish. We've also been working South Bay. This little cut that comes back through here to the back lakes, redfish and black drum have been pretty predominant back here. Those of you in them shallow water boats, y'all can get across this bar. Those of you in those deep V's, you're not able to get across this bar right here. But if you'll stay on this outside edge and work all of this over here, redfish, speckled trout, black drum, been pretty consistent and live or dead. If you got any cut bait, your cut mullet, cut menhaden, cut ladyfish, been working real well. Like I said, these flats don't have no water. It's blowed out. So these deeper holes and pockets and sand pockets have been holding good fish. If you come underneath the bridge and come towards the highway channel over here through Sailboat, all of this edge coming through this deeper channel, all the way to what we call summer hole back here in the back. Got some deeper holes back here. Them black drum and redfish been holding pretty steady through here. Coming through Sailboat. This deeper little cut right here, 4 foot. And back here by this well back here in the back, been holding a lot of good fish. There's no water in Brown and Root Flat, so them fish don't have a choice but getting this deeper water. This outside of the east shores through here, this edge, been holding speckled trout. You can use top waters or your favorite plastics or even live bait. They still have live piggies right now. That's been working pretty well also for redfish and speckled trout. The Y channel, what we call the Y channel, right through here has been holding redfish and black drum. Same deal, live shrimp, dead shrimp has been the ticket. Those of you that like to chase the sheephead, back here by Pee Wee's and these houses with these docks right out here, Been holding sheephead through here. Been picking up a few black drum, but mainly sheephead. You cannot tie up to the docks, but you can use your trolling motors and spot lock it. Been holding pretty good fish through there. Coming into Piper Channel, coming back here to Island Moorings. This whole gut, like I said, that water is gone in the flats. So these fish are staying in this deeper water right now. All along these houses, along this edge to the back of these houses, along these docks right through here. Black drum, redfish, sheephead, been working real well. You cannot tie up to these docks. You got to be under trolling motor or anchor. But these little canals holding good fish right now. There's a little cut that comes back here towards Coyote. It's deep little cut. Them redfish and black drum been liking to holding out through here in this deeper cut. A lot of oysters right here, out here in the middle. Just be careful, don't get too shallow. Don't need anybody stuck. Try to stay in that deeper water, especially when there's no water in the flat. But all that area through Piper Channel, Island Moorings, holding pretty steady fish right now. If you come on the backside of Mustang Point, you can come back here, and there's some cabins back here through this little cut that comes on the front side of Coyote. It's a deep little cut right through here also. Black drum, redfish working the edges, and speckled trout over that deeper grass. Same way out here in front right through here. There's a deep grass hump out here. Speckled trout been holding pretty good through here. Same way out here at Pelican. Out here in front of Pelican, popping corks and live shrimp. There's some rocks that are scattered a little further out here in the deeper, 6-7 foot of water. Speckled trout, free line with shrimp, been the ticket. Coming out of Port A around the Point of Mustang. This is Flato cut. This is a man-made little cut through here, about 8 to 9 foot deep. We've got fronts coming in, still coming in. Water's been super low. These are good areas. There's good little coves back off the sides here. You can work these edges. Black drum, redfish mixed in with a few trout. Good areas through here. If you come all the way to the back of Flato, back to the right here, there's a drainage ditch that runs through here. And it's a deep little drainage. Those of you that like to wade fish, this is a good area to target, especially on these low tides. The fish get stuck in this little drainage ditch. Those of you with kayaks or want to wade fish in, you can come in off the highway. Good areas. I've caught some monsters fish back here through this back little canal. You can kind of see it from the highway. Same way if you come down here to Atlantic Cut, this deep little edge and gut coming through here, black drum, redfish, work these islands. Cut mullet's been working real well. Cut Manhattan if you can find it. Live perch has been working real well. But all of these deeper little cuts around these cabins, like I said, the flats have been pretty shallow, and these fish have been laid up here in this deeper water, in this mud to stay warm. So all this area around Shamrock right now is good areas to target. Just you can see these entrances coming in. Deep water, deep pockets all through here. Get your favorite baits. If you're artificials, artificial works real well. Those of you that like to wade fish, you can come in from the highway over here from Wilson's Cut, and you can work all of this back edge. You can walk out here and get to that deeper water, 3 or 4 foot, and soak them baits or use your artificials. This is all good area to really target during this time of the year. Y'all be safe out there, and everybody enjoy their weekend. Thanks for watching. I'm Captain Monte Graham.